We got Maryland on the right against Harvard on the left.
He's immune as hell. You never played this sport before? We love the energy. Oh, look at Christian going.
Here we go. TJ, you don't have to go. They're checking for it.
Watch that midfield.
Hey, give it some space. Let's take it. Set up like normal. Ignore what I said. Set up like normal.
I'm back.
Want me to turn?
Yeah.
Take the space. Take the space. Take the space.
Charging it. So you can just go. You got it. You can turn this one. Oh. Harvard able to finish at the left hoop. Scores tied up 10-10.
So how do you feel about Harvard? I don't know much about them. Do you know much about them?
Well, Harvard's an Ivy League school.
So they're all doctors.
Well, no, but it is an Ivy League school. They have a lot of players on the roster here today. Maryland with very few players on the bench, so we'll see if this game becomes a test of endurance for them. So far, they were able to get the first couple points on the board. Harvard able to equalize pretty quickly. Strong wrap at the top, pushes them back. Pass goes behind the hoops, and it is turned over.
Yeah, good work, defense!
Sorry, what was that?
I thought a little bit of an iffy refereeing. I didn't see the beat very clearly.
Well, Harvard with the green pennies to differentiate themselves from Maryland, both wearing primary white in their jerseys, but a quick beat by Harvard. Dodges the beat, looking to drive in, gets wrapped up with scores, quick dish behind the hoop. Maryland unable to reset there because the Quaffle rolled way past mid-pitch. Battle for butter control taking place off pitch. You can stand wherever you want here. This has got some flexibility.
I didn't want to shoot too much in the.
Harvard looking to press, trying to force a reset if possible.
You ain't tackling him.
Good ball moving by Maryland, keeping the Quaffle within control, forcing Harvard to make some moves there. Pressure happening up top. They're down to Quaffle. Maryland looking to score. Blocked by the Harvard chaser. Looking at counterattack on the left-hand side. Has a passing option, but was deep before. A little slow there. Harvard able to finish after the fact.
I want to see Heather.
I didn't say it because it was in response to anything. I always Hey, do not keep that!
A bold move by
If Christian goes missing, we'll know why.
Strong beat by Maryland. Clears out a lot of space at the top.
Oh, she couldn't get a hand on it.
High pass. Almost recovered by Maryland. A slide. Questionable slide, forcing the Maryland chaser to jump over the chaser.
If somebody slides and forcing the other person to jump over. Blood your A slides, the blood your B.
That was unnecessary too. He was there.
Harvard 0-0. Dangerous slide.
Hey Christian.
If it's the only thing that Harvard players use,
Christian, could you move the rest of the Harvard players further down? Isn't it the keeper zone? Isn't it the keeper zone where they got a sub in at the line?
Oh, to sub? That's up to them. Their coaches got it.
Okay.
Isn't that like a player area though? Where it's like,
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
it's like it ends at the keepers. I don't know. I can't read
Yeah.
or look at pictures, so it's rough.
What's the score?
3 what?
I reminded their coaches.
We love you, Christian.
Maryland able to score off of that last power play. Slowly building a strong lead. Harvard looking to answer back, passing Quaffle back and forth. Swings it out wide. Beaters at the hoops though, can't drive in. Dishes it around. Stutter step to get past the defender, but intercepted by the keeper. No goal. Strong defensive hands there by the Maryland keeper. Shut down that shot.
Once he did, I was like, oh, he's gonna do it. He did it.
Maryland swinging the Quaffle deep along the left-hand side. Bit of an overlap there as Maryland chasers keep working. Quaffle slowly inching closer to the hoops, looking to drive in now. Passing it over the top. Easy goal for Maryland. Great ball movement there. Good vision there to see the cutting chaser. Able to pull Harvard's defense to the left hoop, exposing the right-hand side. Harvard looking to play slow now for a couple of substitutions. Maryland with bludger control. Setting up a defensive wall at the keeper's own line. Harvard needs to advance the Quaffle. A lot of pressure now. Using the reset.
All those Maryland players will be.
Quaffle's on the ground. Harvard manages to recover. There's one bludger, blocked by a beater.
Oh, that is so illegal by the keeper. That is so illegal by the keeper. I was like, he's literally like, at least make it look like it.
No, we don't. You can get away with zone beat, that's fine, but you can't prevent your running past. That's what
So looks like that call might be interpositional interference. The keeper on Harvard stepping in front of the Maryland beater.
Illegal interposition.
You're fine right now, you just got control. You're fine.
Good eye, Vinny.
It was a little blatant.
Where's the replay?
I need a replay on that one.
Yeah, okay. Just be off them in the box, and then you can hold it, just like don't stand over them, and then obviously on goal you're out. I will let you know for a minute. Thank you. Talk to each other. You can hold it in your hands.
Maryland with Quaffle now and bludger control on a power play. We'll see if they're able to convert this possession into 10 points for their team. Swings the Quaffle deep behind hoops, looking to drive in, passes it back quickly across, and again at the right hoop. Great passing play from Maryland. Textbook play. Number 11 on Maryland getting bludger control back by herself. Maryland slowly extending their lead. Harvard looking to answer back with a goal of their own. A beat is missed from Harvard. Maryland looking to pressure up now. A couple of stutter steps to try to shake the defender. The beat is blocked. Harvard with another beat attempt. Harvard with bludger control now, looking to score potentially.
He's in there.
Quaffle's dropped though.
I think that he's safe.
Hey, Jeff, throw back.
I think he was on through. Oh, look at that attempted beat. Oh, it almost got him.
Maryland scoring again. Bit of a defensive breakdown there from Harvard. A lot of pressure at Maryland's keeper zone, but they were unable to score. Maryland taking that possession and basically making a mini fast break there. Everyone attacking at once, Harvard unable to stop them. Maryland doing a great job of recovering blood control at the tail end of those possessions, able to score and get blood control back at the end.
8 minutes.
8 minutes have elapsed. 8 minutes have elapsed.
5-3.
Harvard looking to score here, potentially passing it behind hoops. Beater reads the play. Quaffle's on the ground though. Maryland looking to clean it up though, beating everyone in sight. Play is stopped. Play is stopped. So play was stopped behind hoops. It looks like the Maryland Beater able to do a great read there, cleaning up all of the chasers behind hoops. They're all off room right now. Maryland might be looking to fast break on Harvard with only one bludger. They choose to do so. Beautiful pass, number 24. Keeper from Harvard able to knock it loose though. Maryland able to, fighting for it, trying to recover, and great defense from Harvard keeper. Maryland taking the one-on-one, but Harvard not giving up on the play. Great effort there to knock the quaffle loose. That was a really clean offensive possession for Maryland up until the end there, but Harvard not giving up on this game just yet.
Hey, slow it down, slow it down.
Strong beat attempt. Harvard looking to drive in now. Shot up in the air, intercepted by Maryland keeper. No bludgers back. Maryland hesitating to run, deciding to go now, looking for a chaser. Ball's out. It's on the ground, recovered by Maryland. Looking to score now, one-on-one. Center step gets past two defenders and scores on the middle hoop. Another 10 points for Maryland.
Good hustle, Christian.
Looks like there be a brief stoppage. The ref blew the whistle.
He's the hardest working ref I've ever seen.
Dang.
Christian's like, oh, I didn't bring it. I prefer not to, but I did not leave you against these guys.
Let's go. He's no good.
All right, so it looks like there was a yellow card on number 28, which negates the previous goal from Maryland. A bit unfortunate there, but Harvard now with a bit of a break. So now Harvard with an opportunity to counterattack on a power play. Maryland chasers 60 seconds into the penalty box or until Harvard is able to score. Maryland showing a strong defensive zone here. Two chasers by the hoops. Beater at the keeper's zone line. They have bludger control. They should be able to apply some pressure here. Harvard playing very slowly. Looking to advance the quaffle, but deterred by the beater presence from Maryland. Quaffle goes back up top, immediately beat down. Quaffle's passed back to Harvard. Looks like Quaffle should be on the ground, should be Maryland ball. Harvard somehow manages to recover it in the scramble. A lot of confusion there from both sides. Unclear who should have gotten the quaffle. But looks like Harvard was able to take a shot at the mid hoop and just missed. So right now there is no goal on the board. Quaffle should be returned to the Maryland keeper. What's the score of it? 5-3. Oh, Harvard scored 3?
Yeah, Harvard scored 3 in the beginning.
Oh, beginning, right,
It was
yeah.
3-1.
Yeah.
And then Maryland scored 4 unanswered. TJ's a...
Oh, wow. Strong beat attempt from... Quaffle's on the ground.
Oh, they got that quaffle!
Unable to recover the quaffle. Both players from Maryland fighting over the quaffle there on the ground. Strong defensive effort from Harvard to not give up on it. Power play is over for Harvard. Score remains 5-3 in favor of Maryland. 5-3, yes, in favor of Maryland.
Time check.
10:50. Nick, beat out the defender. There you go.
Harvard looking to drive in, passing it back across. Maryland loses the bludger, rips a shot through the right hoop, threading the needle through a bunch of defenders there.
It wasn't picked up.
Ooh, Christian with the rebound.
No bludgers on defense for Harvard now, trying to get bludger control back, unsuccessful. Maryland looking to score now, dunking on the left hoop.
Yeah, it would have been.
Number 3 on Maryland, unafraid to dunk it through.
Technically for me, this has to go above the head. So this isn't.
6'3" Maryland now.
6'4".
6'4" Maryland.
Yeah, Harvard got one.
6'4" Maryland. Quaffle at mid-pitch. Harvard looking to advance it. Maryland sliding calmly over to the right-hand side. Harvard beater able to create some chaos at the hoops. Harvard unable to come up with bludger control at that play, but we're able to distract Maryland's beaters enough to create an opening for their chaser to score on the right-hand side. Maryland calling for a timeout now, possibly discussing that defensive breakdown there. Good play by the Harvard beater to create that goal-scoring opportunity. It was only open for a couple of seconds, but they were able to capitalize on it. Now Maryland looking to adjust. Offensive possessions for Maryland looking pretty good right now. Able to score a lot of points. Defense, though, has been a bit of a struggle. Harvard, similarly, very hard to stop those Maryland chasers one-on-one while they're driving in. Bludger control seemingly going back to Maryland quite often, so Harvard might be looking to get bludger control back in their favor for an extended period of time.
I believe you.
After the initial start to this game, Harvard able to score a couple goals, but now Maryland and Harvard trading goals back and forth. Maryland still with a neat lead, though, right now.
No, guys. What's our time? 12, 15?
Harvard with 50, Maryland with 60.
Let's go, baby. Go. Hey, Harvard. Get warning to all players.
No disrespect.
Do not call Elizabeth.
Do not call the referee.
You will get rejected.
Ejected, rejected, and connected.
All right, Maryland with the quaffle and bludger control. Looking to Harvard able to claw their way back to narrow the lead down to just one goal.
Yo, offense, find your seat! Take it around, yes! There we go, pass the ball!
Maryland looking to find some space here. Harvard pressing up. A couple players by the hoops. Potential cut at the left-hand side. Gets wrapped up.
Far hoop. Oh. Body block. There we go. What a pick. Okay.
Maryland unable to score on that possession. Strong awareness from Harvard's defense.
Patience. Hey, Dan, drop. Hey, let's kill some Dan, drop!
Jess, stay with Dan. Don't go low.
Harvard using the reset defensively there. Being very cautious, trying to buy some time for the players to recover. Beaters make a move up top, clearing out the point defenders. There's 2 on the ground.
Yes! One more beat! Hey! No, we're good. Okay.
Looks like there was a late call from the ref there, but the Harvard player was potentially beat. So Quaffle is on the ground. Maryland looking to fast break now with a one-on-one opportunity. Number 57 driving, passing it to fumbles the ball. Quaffle's on the ground. Maryland recovers, spins out of the tackle, spins out of another one, tries to score on the right hoop, dodges, and scores on the middle hoop. One man versus the world. Maryland scoring, extending their lead. 70-50 in favor of Maryland.
I think this is so comical. It's just a whiteboard for the score. That kid doesn't even have and no soundboard. That's so sad. At the beginning of the first game, they were like, "Oh, is there a scoreboard now?" Oh, okay.
Harvard using one bludger, clearing out a lot of space though.
Hey, just attack left!
Harvard ripping a shot though. Ball is going wide of the hoop and out of bounds, rolling back possession to Maryland. Maryland calling for a sub now. We are approaching the 20-minute mark. Maryland wants to extend their lead as much as possible now. Number 3 from Maryland now in, scoring a lot of goals at the start of this game. Maryland, 57, handoff to number 3. A couple of stutter steps to shake the defender. Harvard stays strong though, not biting on the movement. Couple of fancy footwork and a spin move to top it off. Great work.
Like the ref's calling that. Like, no, you can't do that.
Sorry, I know.
There was no goal.
No call.
It's like, no goal on the play? Are you kidding me?
No, there's no call on
That
the play.
No, that was a definitely a goal. That was disgusting. Where's the USQ funded player concession?
So that goal was good. Great individual effort from number 3, Generate. Is that Generate?
Yeah, Generate.
Generate? From,
I don't actually know how to pronounce it.
could you find out for me?
Generate?
Let's go! That's real.
Nice job! It is Generate.
Generate. So Generate with the quaffle now, number 3 on Maryland, taking it up.
Oh, Maryland's beat it.
Being patient and not force a fast break on Harvard with bludger control.
Been all over him.
Beaters have been exchanged and he scores on the middle hoop again.
That's a good one. Nice guy.
Quite the connection between Generate and the middle hoop there on Harvard's side. Harvard trying to force bludger control back in their favor, but missing a beat. Bludger is deep behind Maryland's hoops.
I'm going to beat you. I'm going to complain about it.
Hey, Dan.
Because like, this has to be like, yeah. Because I'd be like, oh no, you could just be running like this.
Keep acting.
Yeah. You know, just keep my phone now.
Game time? At 19:30, call me off.
17.
It's 30 seconds.
Let us know 18:30 in there.
Harvard tries to deep pass behind hoops, uncontrolled. No one back there to recover it. A bit unfortunate.
11 and a half.
Wow, that's wild that that's these exact shoe sizes.
They are? I mean, I do it.
I almost brought another pair of cleats too.
Can you double check that those pink shorts are good?
They are good. These are the ones I had last time. They're not the pickle ones, which is fun, I guess.
18 minutes!
All right, so Maryland again with the quaffle.
I brought a pair of snitch shorts, but then
Swings the quaffle behind Harvard's hoops.
I was
Cut across. Beat attempt made, but recovered by Maryland.
so now like this short.
Jenner trying to score one-on-one, passing it off. The selflessness. Seeing the chaser, rocking the baby. He's having fun out there. Whether it's a goal or an assist, he is finding all of the opportunities to catapult his team into a victory here. Maryland extending their lead to 5 goals, currently 150 over Harvard.
Let's go, Horntails!
Harvard swinging the quaffle behind hoops again. Stutter step looking at the middle hoop and dunks it with authority. Love the aggression there, unafraid, despite the goal. Maryland looking to pick it up. Gets wrapped up. Harvard on the counterattack. Sees an empty hoop. Goes for it. Barely misses. Tries to finish. Shot goes low. Stop. Reset used by Harvard. Strong efforts from both sides. Harvard looking to punch it through deep. Maryland saying no, not this time.
What's the score?
10-6. 30 seconds until the last possession. Harvard rips a shot. Great range from Harvard chaser there. 1930, 1940, 20 seconds.
Stop right now! Hey!
Last possession.
Did they just sub off before? Oh no. Okay.
No, this is now last possession.
No, I thought that their keeper subbed off, but he
He made it live first.
Oh, okay.
We're getting control!
I've been called.
So Maryland now with the last possession here. Harvard trying to get a defensive stop. Maryland with a 4-goal lead, trying to make it 5. Harvard with bludger control. Deep at their hoops, trying to force a beat attempt, bouncing off, rips a shot behind. Not clear. Did that go through? No, I do not think it did. So that will be the 20-minute stoppage now.
The Christians, like, honestly,
We will be returning shortly with Snitch on pitch play. You can just leave it there.
it is 10-6. 10-6. Set score is 1-7.
Did you give them our last goal?
What?
9-7. That goal was not good.
That goal was not good.
Ours?
They gave them our last goal. It's 8-7. It's 9-7, not 10-6. No, we had a goal. You gave them our last goal. It's not 10-6. It's 9-7.
It was immediately before this possession of Harvard.
Yeah, and you gave it to the wrong team.
When she's looking at it, it has Harvard on the road.
We scored twice.
Yeah, they scored twice.
9-7.
There were 2 minutes. Yeah.
That's fair.
All right, we're going to go with 10-7. Set score is 176. Mike, let Ethan know it's 10-7. We double checked.
It is 10-7?
Yes. It is 170 Maryland. Score is all righty.
Good luck. 1, 2, 3, Maryland!
care about it. No, it's like it was obviously a big.
I can start out a little bit.
If you want to add color commentary, just say wow, whatever. Only the player that play commentary.
Yeah.
Hey guys, we're up 3, 10-7. Clean it up, guys. Clean it up. We're beating ourselves out there. Just play smart Quidditch, bro. Good luck. I'm TJ. Me? Leo.
I'll release you.
Too?
Are you ready to time
Good job, bro. Yeah. Good luck.
Okay. I don't think they got it. Oh, no, Harvard did. I think this one, the other ref said that. 10,
Play has restarted.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Seekers release.
Vinny Iannucci is the snitch of this game. Currently, the game is 100 UMD to 70 Harvard, and set score is 170.
Yeah. Harvard throwing the quaffle.
I've seen TJ snitch a lot over the summer for MLQ with the Admirals. Overall, just a great athlete. He was scoring a ton of UMD's goals. So let's see how he's able to bring that energy to the snitch game.
Oh, almost with a grab there, just barely missing Vinny. Maryland's beaters misses a beat there. Maryland playing very controlled and patient there on offense with the quaffle, not trying to force anything. Whoever catches the snitch is definitely going to have a huge boost. Both seekers diving for it, clashing as they fall. Quaffle's on the ground behind hoops, though, will be turned over to Harvard.
And it seems that Harvard has a catch. Let's see if it's good. That would tie the game up.
It would. We'll see if Maryland's beater was there, if she was able to get the beat off.
This has overall been a very low, tackling, wrapping up physicality game. So I was kind of excited to see such on pitch to see how both offenses would step up without their beaters. But it seems that we have a pretty short seeker floor. Oh, no good.
Catch was
We're
no good
back
beat
at
before. Maryland beater was there, so refs making the correct call there. Good diving catch there, but just beat right before.
So let's see if both teams step up a little bit and, make some contact.
Harvard with the quaffle now, taking their time to advance the quaffle. Again, it seems like both teams focusing a lot of attention on the snitch. Throws 35 points would be a huge momentum changer for whoever gets it. Harvard with a lot of confidence now was able to catch Vinny before. Believes he can do it again.
The pass goes right overhead for Harvard. To turn over on that side. It looks like UMD is holding a beater back by hoops.
All of the blooders for Harvard are right now focusing on the seeker.
I need you.
Snitch is down.
Stop play!
And play is stopped.
Snitch is down.
Hey, someone get me some water?
We're going to do a snitch switch.
Christian Barnes is going to go in as snitch for Vinny Iannucci.
You're doing a snitch switch. More athletic?
I'm going to talk to him until you're good. Yeah, my thumb is getting bent back every pitch. Ripping his thumbs.
We need someone to step in the
Guys,
I gotcha. I'm over here.
up here and you can get water.
You have the whole side.
What?
You have the whole side.
Okay, I can do it. Go get him, Christian.
These cleats that aren't wide enough for my feet.
What size do you wear?
It's fine. I wear an 11 wide.
Oh, I have an
Specifically.
For
because I have
everyone at
wide
home,
feet.
Christian Barnes wears an 11 wide cleat.
Hell, you have fucking...
Yeah.
Not you. That's about me. All right, bringing it back to the 2019-2020 season. Atlantic Challenge, Hofstra University. No.
That's where I got my first pitch.
That's the first time that he charged me below my knees.
All right, play's about to resume.
right, so we've got a new snitch, Christian Barnes.
And he's off.
Was that a goal?
Harvard has the ball. They are advancing it up.
Maryland was able to score there in that confusion right before the snitch substitution.
Harvard has the ball up top, looking at his options. UMD has control and are using both bludgers at the hoops.
Diving catch from the Harvard sneaker, just barely missing the tail.
They're putting a lot of trust in TJ to catch.
Yeah, TJ not able to get close enough to the snitch. Oh,
good beat.
Good beat. Beautiful snipe there from the Maryland beater. They're going to convert that into a fast break opportunity. Beautiful pass across, wide open right hoop. Gets wrapped down, taken to the ground, unable to score. Good defense there.
I was hoping to see a little more contact, and it seems like UMD stepping it up. TJ can't get anywhere close to the snitch without any beater help. UMD still has control, but their bludgers, they're using it for offense. For defense, I'm sorry.
Look.
And it seems Harvard has another catch. Let's see if it's good. If the catch is good, it would be 105 Harvard to 110 UMD. The Harvard catch is good. Yep, so current score is 105 Harvard.
To 110 Maryland.
And it is an even game.
Yeah.
Maybe this is the push that Harvard needs. Almost an even game. UMD is still up by 1. So score at 170.
105 to 110, 170.
See if Harvard is going to take this push and be able to finish out strong.
So the game is effectively almost tied. Maryland is ahead by 1 goal, essentially. Maryland needs 6 goals to win. Harvard needs 7 goals to win. So very close game still. All the momentum is in favor of Harvard right now. Although Maryland was struggling a lot to score while Generate was seeking. So maybe him returning as chaser might be the momentum changer that they need in order to come back in this game.
Yeah, I wasn't a big fan of seeing UMD hold both beaters at hoops, and they weren't even able to convert any points with Secret Floor, and then TJ had no opportunity with the snitch, so that might not have been the best decision there.
Yeah, Harvard being very patient with their defense, buying as much time for their seeker as possible. Only really gave up 1 goal too, so definitely a net positive of plus 25 in their favor.
Harvard is looking jazzed and fired up.
Yeah, a snitch hatch is a huge game changer for your team. A lot of momentum swings in your favor. They're effectively back into this game. Maryland with a lead that is not as comfortable as it was before the catch.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think throughout the game UMD had at least a 3-goal lead.
Yeah, for most of the game, Maryland had a 3-goal lead. Harvard was able to clinch, claw its way back a little bit before the 20-minute mark. But yeah, Maryland has been in the lead for most of this game. Still technically in the lead, but only by 5 points. Harvard, if they're able to score now, would be able to steal the lead back from Maryland. We'll see if they're able to do so.
Harvard has the ball up top, taking a drive, and the ball goes wide.
Yeah.
It is a Quaffle turnover.
The keeper from Harvard taking a mid-range shot there as he gets beat as he enters the keeper zone for Maryland. He's been pretty automatic from behind the hoops, so interesting to see that he missed from the front side of it. But Maryland, good defensive effort there, forcing a quick release with the butter pressure. Now Quaffle advancing past mid-pitch.
Quaffle is back in the hands of TJ Generate, who has most of UMD's goals.
Goals and assists for his team,
and assists,
yeah.
That's right.
Doing a lot of work there.
I can tell he definitely wanted that snitch catch. He takes a lot of pride in that, but overall he's had a great game.
Yeah. Harvard with a
ball goes back right.
Deep pass across.
Big hit.
Dodges the beat, but is taken down, unable to get the Quaffle out.
Is knocked over. And like there is a swarm on Knipple.
Looks like Harvard beater is going to be able to clean that up. It was a clean pass across, able to dodge the beat attempt from Harvard there, but that wrap able to take him down, unable to answer with any points.
And that was a big team effort. Number 34 is nice size, so that was a great
lasted a game and a half.
tackle and then swarm from Harvard.
Yeah. That's going to be a big difference in this game if both teams able to sort of collapse on the point ball carrier, force him to the ground. Maryland really good at passing the ball, but you can't pass when you're wrapped up in your arm. You're not able to get your arm up, so we'll see what Harvard does now to answer back.
Those two-handed tackles, if used right, when you wrap up and have both arms, there's really not much that chaser can do.
Yeah, clean pass across, pass is bobbled on the ground, recovered by Harvard, passing it back behind hoops, looks to shoot it, rips the shot, it was a pass, Harvard able to maintain the quaffle.
It is still Harvard's ball. That block by TJ caused the quaffle to go out of bounds. Harvard is about to inbound. The ball's inbounded. Quaffle goes back behind midline. Reset used.
It's a good block there by Maryland to force the quaffle out of bounds. Unable to get the turnover though. Harvard swings the quaffle back up towards the middle there. Looking to create some space. Maryland also showing a two-person zone at the hoops, being very patient with their runners.
Ball goes back up high middle.
Harvard going to drive in, passing to the left-hand
pass.
side. A lot of bodies there. Wrapped down, quaffle goes down. Hands in the air.
Big hit, but we seem to have a player down on Harvard's side. It seems that the ref crew are going to talk over that tackle.
Yeah.
The player from
Large.
Harvard is still down. We hate to see it.
Yeah.
I don't know if he came up off his feet or not.
It's only legal if the ref's off.
Yeah, that's true. So it just like tumbled and fell back on his feet.
Score check is still 110 Maryland, 105 to Harvard.
It's a good point that there hasn't been any goal scored on either side.
Not since the snitch catch.
Snitch was out.
I was expecting the quaffle game to open up more now that all the attention has been taken off of the snitch game, but surprisingly not the case at this point.
There's been some heavier contact on both sides. I think that's what stopped scoring.
Yeah, you can definitely see endurance being a factor here at the start of the game. Maryland sort of ripping through those tackles from Harvard, slowing down a little bit more, being a little bit more patient and controlled, trying to get more passes through. But Harvard really stepping up the defense there. I think that snitch catch really rejuvenated team spirit, so to speak. A lot of strong defensive possessions for Harvard. Maryland getting very close, but unable to execute in the last couple inches there.
Yeah, Harvard has to seem a little more energized since that snitch catching, a little more willing to make that contact.
Yeah, both teams showing very similar defenses to a chaser and a keeper at the hoops with their beaters either pressing up top or short of forcing them to one side of the pitch, taking away those passing angles. Harvard was doing a pretty good job scoring behind the hoops. Their shots seem to be connecting quite often, but they seem to have gone away from that after the snitch catch. It'll be interesting to see if the coaching is able to adjust from the new looks that Maryland is giving. They don't want to give up those free goals behind the hoops anymore, especially after they gave up about 5 before the snitch catch. So Maryland sort of adjusting to what was working for Harvard. Now Harvard needing to counter-adjust to Maryland's defensive change.
On both sides, the sidelines have been very vocal in helping their team. I've heard UMD a couple times remind their players on field to, wrap that ball around the side instead of just driving into, traffic, to take a little more passes around the outer circle. So I think if UMD starts passing around a little more instead of just driving in, because now that Harvard has been, using contact and two-handed tackles, we should see some more goals from them.
Yeah, it's super important when you're playing Quidditch to use as much space as possible. A lot of times, newer players might like to just drive in. They see the hoops, they wanna score as fast as possible. But sometimes it's worth working the ball around the side a little bit more, forcing the defense to adjust to what you're doing. That creates more space for your teammates. You know, even if you don't score, if you're able to create a scoring opportunity for your team, that's all that really matters, right? So whether that's drawing the beat or just pulling the keeper over just a few more steps, that can open up one of those side hoops for a quick dish and dunk, or just a shot opportunity. So Harvard doing a pretty good job at that at the start of this game. Maryland also too, TJ Jennerat doing a very good job really pulling Harvard's defense over to usually the left-hand side.
Drive and dish.
That drive and dish right at the last second kind of pulls two chasers over to block him because he's so elusive on his feet. You don't want to have one person on him. And the beater also kind of rushes over to his side too because you don't want to give up an easy goal. Effectively pulling three defenders to one side of the pitch, really exposing the right-hand side and being pinpointing with those passes for the alley-oop dunks. Really great job by him.
His footwork is amazing, and it's nice to see that he doesn't get, like you said, so focused on the goal and in turn passes it and they get that score. Because and a lot of college players get kind of goal hungry and they see the hoop and that's it.
Yeah, you can definitely tell that the footwork there is very intentional, very good at creating space for himself to kind of work the ball and really pulling the defender where he wants him to go before he decides to drive in.
Yeah.
A lot of that comes from experience and instinct too. You can't really teach that. So great stuff from them. Looks like Harvard, their chaser is being escorted off the pitch now. So we'll be getting an injury substitution. We still don't have a call yet from the ref crew, but we should be getting that shortly. This timeout has been quite prolonged, but we should be getting back to Quidditch pretty soon.
So after the stoppage, I'm looking to see a little more ball movement from UMD.
Yeah, get back to that sort of tackle inside, quick dish to the other side. And from Harvard, knowing that UMD wants to do that, probably pressuring up a little bit sooner, trying to force that pass a little bit earlier before the defense sort of gets compressed at the hoops. And then from Harvard, just going back to what they were doing before with maybe a couple more passes. If they're able to shoot the ball, a little bit cleaner passes. Yeah, those passes behind hoops in the beginning of the game, they were more controlled. Those passes are a little bit risky because they're so far back behind the hoops, it takes a while to get there. But if they're able to catch it and they're able to shoot, if it's not broken, don't fix it, right? But they do have to connect with those passes first in order to make sure that they're able to keep scoring behind hoops. It'll be interesting to see if there's a little bit more pressure from the beater game from Harvard to get blooder control back and sort of forcing some more driving lanes for their chasers. Although they have been pretty good at shooting from mid-range too, so it'll be interesting to see what Harvard comes up with in terms of an offensive execution.
We have players going back to their brooms, so we should be resuming shortly.
Liz, was there a call?
No, there is no call.
Okay.
It was just the way he rolled, he caused an injury, but there was nothing.
Okay, so there's no call on the play.
From head ref Liz Stone that there is no call on the play.
You're going right for it.
Back in someone, hold on the end.
So Maryland now at the quaffle, look at a fast break.
Hey, look at the break.
Only one bludger back for Harvard.
Ball's in the hands of TJ
TJ.
Jennerat. He's driving to the hoop. Like I said, let's see if we see a little more of that ball movement that was really helping them in the beginning of the game.
That was a clean shot from behind hoops, but just went a bit low, below the crossbar there.
Pass back left. With
Hesitating to drive
and a
in,
big
gets
hit
snapped
from
up.
Harvard. We really need to see some ball movement from UMD if they're planning on scoring anytime soon.
Yeah. Seems like Harvard is focusing on removing TJ from the play as early as possible. Maryland unable to drive on that after the bludger was thrown at TJ.
They've definitely adjusted, and it seems that 34 and TJ are primarily the ones holding onto the ball. They really got to switch that up if they're planning on scoring, because Harvard has adjusted and has stopped the past 4 offenses.
Nice, Felix.
Ball for Harvard is back.
Blocking the beat attempt, gets wrapped up. Puffles up in the air to the left hoop.
Oh, and a score from Harvard. That was great ball movement from Harvard.
Yeah, Harvard finally looking to with a lead, but TJ looking to answer back immediately.
And he's able
Great
to do
footwork.
it.
Love the hesitation there on the left hoop. He's like, if you want to stand there, I'll just score on the middle one. So Maryland losing the lead very briefly, but able to get it back immediately after. Scores 120 to 115. Maryland over Harvard right now.
I'm seeing a lot of awareness from TJ. I know for even me personally, when you see someone guarding the hoop, that's the hoop you want. But he just focused on getting that goal for his team and never gets
Did not tunnel vision on the left hoop.
Exactly, that's the word I was looking for. Tunnel vision. Thank you.
Harvard with one chaser deep behind hoops again. One person out wide again.
Back.
Bringing it back.
Go at the male beater, please.
Yes, left side.
Yes.
Harvard looking for a shot.
A mid-range shot. It seems that was no
Just
good.
barely misses. Yeah, it looked like it was almost through.
And the ball's
TJ
recovered by
recovers the
TJ.
quaffle. Looking at fast break. No, gets slowed down by the defense from Harvard. Deep pass behind. Oh, can Maryland control it? Unable to save it.
I think Maryland needs to take
Oh, they do
take a
save it.
breath.
Maryland does
Oh,
control
wow.
it. Whoa, rare miss from Jennerette there. That was a really deep pass behind hoop. Surprised that Maryland was able to come up for the ball. Basically rolled right up until the line. It looks like they were able to stop it.
Good hustle.
Yeah, good hustle, good athleticism there. Way to follow the ball. Don't give up on the play. This game is far from over though. Both teams playing a little bit slower right now, but not giving up just yet.
Next one.
As you said before,
Can we watch for Norton? I thought he was tapped.
Go male beater now. Go male.
as you said before, UMD has a pretty small
Small roster right now.
subline. Yeah, but I don't really see any
Hey, Leo, switch field.
tired players out there. They're giving it their all.
Carry
Yeah.
it.
However, the longer this game goes on, the more that small subline is going to affect
That's
them.
true, and will affect the rest of this tournament.
Harvard breaking one
Harvard
tackle.
driving in, and then the ball goes back up to top.
AR have the hand in the air.
Seems that there is a yellow card on UMD's chaser, number 24. Not sure what the call is yet. So the card is on Maryland 24, as I said, for a jersey pull.
So it's a jersey pull?
Yes.
Harvard with a power play now. Seems like this lead is just going to be going back and forth the rest of this game, but
Seeing some dark and stormy clouds and the rain starting, so this should definitely be affecting a lot of play.
yeah, ball's going to get slippery. Players are getting tired. It's been a long game so far.
Gonna get muddy. Maybe we're not gonna see as many of those stutter steps from TJ with the
Yeah,
flat
although
ground.
there is one train of thought where if he's able to keep his center of gravity really low, he can use the mud to his advantage to get his defender to slip. So it
Exactly,
really
yeah.
depends on who's more athletic in that regard. But
It's a big hit, but from TJ
takes the
takes the
quaffle
ball.
down, slips one tackle, no one at the hoops to stop him.
Do I go in because he scored?
No. What? No, you don't go in. He's on your team.
No.
Yeah,
Go to her.
You have to wait, yeah.
It's a base. 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to go back in. What's game time? 31-35.
Game time is 31-35. 120 UMD to 105 Harvard.
There we go. Go now.
I'm sorry, 115 Harvard.
It's 130 to 115.
I apologize. 130 to 115. It's hard to see with the rain on my glasses now.
Hey, help Daniel.
Starting to see a little more contact and pressure from TJ. He wants to end this game with a win.
Oh no!
Pass to 34 with the fumble.
Unfortunate.
I'm gonna blame that on the rain and
It's
wet
really
blow.
slippery out here.
We'll go with that.
It's alright. These players gotta shake it off. Shake it off. It's important to stay focused.
Yep. Sometimes you're just thinking 2 steps ahead.
Yeah.
You know, instead of thinking of the catch, you're thinking about the goal, and then your hands are just not there.
Play left side.
Deep pass behind, controlled by Harvard. Swings it back to the left-hand side.
Go at one, Jess. Go at one.
Under pressure, but still maintains control of the Coffles on the ground. A little bit of a wrap, able to stand back up. Harvard slowing it down, resetting back up top. Takes a shot.
Nice job, Daniel.
He's missed. Yeah, so that ball did not go through.
Harvard has been trying a lot of these high up shots. Some have gone in, but the past couple have not.
I didn't ask you anything. I was just looking over. No, you're good.
Maryland gets beat down. Teeter the pump fake, passes behind hoops. Coffles on the ground, recovered by Maryland. It's slippery, it's hard to control it. They get it back up, deep, high pass to no one, to the head ref.
We have a stop on the play for, it seems to be, AR is calling for a stop.
Hopefully this game can end before the storm
No,
forces it to end.
forever good weather footage.
We've been here for about 57 minutes. In real time, game time is only about 35. We had a long stoppage in the middle there.
I hate that so much. I see blue clouds.
I think we're gonna do one outdoor one after nationals, but after that I'm just like, I don't trust the weatherman. I'm just always gonna get
It'd be
indoors.
so nice to just have like a nice day with it. Like,
It would be nice. It would be nice.
It
It would be nice.
seems like
Sometimes the
Harvard,
quid gods are not in our favor.
Harvard has come prepared with a whole tarp for all their equipment. They were not messing around.
Yeah, Harvard, very smart.
Smart on their part.
Yeah, Harvard looking a fast break on the confusion from Maryland. There was still sort of a little bit of lag there after the stoppage ended. But Koffel fumbled for recovered by Harvard. Rips a shot blocked by TJ. TJ maintains control of the Koffel now behind his hoops. Yeah, so now the 130-115 Maryland.
It's a slanted shot.
So Maryland.
Let them know when they're out.
Number 24 for Maryland, the penalty box now. Maryland down a player, but able to stop the score from Harvard despite the fast power play. The rain just falling even more. It's just getting hard to even see what is going on at this point.
We're gonna do our best.
Harvard advancing the Koffel slowly. They still have the power play for a couple more seconds.
Ice rain.
It is getting harder for the players to move. You can see them physically slowing down.
Oh, I want to go home.
High pass over the top of the hoops, rolls back in Maryland's favor. They get control of the Koffel and blender control. A quick substitution.
Oh, big hit by Harvard. Are they going to be able to cover? TJ grabs the ball and shakes a tackle. Passes to number 1 by the small hoop and a score.
Keepers online actually is.
Well, it's not there. They're just going where they put.
Well, it's slanted, so I can't tell where it is.
Well, okay, but I'm saying like it's
I
clearly like
believe it's hailing.
But if I can't tell them where to sub at, I can't tell them
Yes,
like, not
it
to
is
sub
hailing.
somewhere else.
are they gonna sub over there? Like, can you just,
I
It is
can't
no
fix it. I
longer
can't tell them
raining,
where to
it's
sub.
hailing.
is it hailing now?
Yes.
Wow, that's amazing.
No, it's not.
Well, yeah, you're right. But who would have thought hail in March?
I see blue clouds in the horizons. Hopefully they can move over to us. UMD is able to recover the ball. And TJ takes off running down the pitch.
Take over, TJ!
So the score is 140, 115 in favor of Maryland. TJ passing off the Clawful to release himself from the tackle.
But sadly gets tackled anyway. Ball
Clawful's
goes
back up top.
right.
Maryland sliding over, being patient, back to TJ.
Hey, what's the score?
140, 115 Maryland.
115.
Quick shot above, just barely above the middle hoop. Clawful still on the ground. Chaser beat out of the play by Harvard beater. Harvard with the Clawful now. Maryland needing only 3 goals to end this game. Harvard still needing 6. Harvard pressing up with one bludger. Clawful back up top.
Help this receiver.
Beat immediately as he catches it. Back to TJ. Maryland slowing the game down as much as possible. They have bludger control now.
This weather is so confusing. It is now stopped raining and hailing.
I guess very brief storm.
Just to get us all soaked.
Maybe that'll
Thanks,
reinvigorate the
Mother
players.
Nature. What the heck?
They said there was an advantage call in favor of Maryland here. TJ looking to score regardless. Gets tackled, slips down, passes it off. 24 is cleared, rips a shot.
And it's good!
Impressive finish for number 24 on Maryland.
That play was a bit scrappy, but overall they were able to get the goal.
Yeah, very impressive shot. I wasn't expecting him to shoot it
No,
from that distance.
I was not
but
either.
He trusted himself and he was able to score it.
Yep.
Yellow card, Harvard number 18, contact from behind. Negates the time served.
So there was a foul on that play, but goal negates the penalty time. Contact from behind.
18. Can I get a score check, please?
150 and 115.
150,
Oh, that's the time.
Score is 150.
18. Is the time going?
Harvard, set score 150.
It's
I don't like that.
Maryland still needing. Well, now Maryland needs 2 goals in order to win. Harvard still needing 6.
Thankfully the rain has stopped, and it'll help some better ball movement.
I'll take a picture at the end.
What I'm saying is, even the
They're so freaking split. Meters, like you have to whenever you have to attack one of the shooters. They can't help you.
Harvard is slow to move the ball up. Maryland has control.
Harvard needs to be
With
very
2 leaders
deliberate.
staggered.
Now go, Dan. Now go, Dan. Dan, make a play on
Harvard's only bludger being very deliberate with who beats out.
I gotta say,
Making enough space there to score for his team.
yeah, with UMD with control, it didn't seem like they did much with it. Harvard was able to tiptoe up the field and end up with the goal.
Yeah.
They gave him a little too much space.
Yeah, Harvard was being very deliberate with how they were using their one bludger, inching forward, forcing Maryland to either make a bad beat or get their chaser close enough, which they were able to do to kind of score at that right hoops, which we saw earlier in the game, Harvard being almost automatic from that distance. So if they can get close enough, Harvard should be able to get some more points on the board. Maryland, though, unhappy about
it's them getting a little tired or what, but
a little slow to react there on that last defensive possession. But all they really need right now is 2 goals. So, unfortunate block by Harvard keeper.
Number 1 should have definitely taken that, but maybe she was a little hesitant.
Yeah.
She had the better angle, 100%.
Yeah. So number 24 from Maryland strips the ball from the Harvard keeper in his keeper zone, which is not allowed.
We have a little talk back and forth between UMD players. Hopefully they don't get a little, in their head and start fighting with each other, because that never helps gameplay.
So Harvard now with a power play and bludger control now.
UMD with a big misbeat. She's gonna be upset about that one.
Yeah, so Harvard doing a great job capitalizing on that power play. They're able to get bludger control back and then immediately attack the right-hand side and dish to the left-hand side.
UMD is moving the ball around, but Harvard is stepping up with that pressure.
Yeah. So Harvard putting a lot of pressure on TJ, not giving him that much space to work with the quaffle. Pretty smart move from Vince. Maryland swinging to the right-hand side. TJ going behind hoops. Quaffle back to number 1 on Maryland at the top of the pitch. Maryland has bludger control, but is choosing to not bring it past mid-pitch. Harvard playing very slow with only 1 beater, but Maryland seems confident that they're high pass from Maryland.
Way over TJ's head.
Unforced error there.
I
hate
think
to see
the fatigue is starting to get to UMD a little bit. These players have been out pretty much the whole game.
They're doing a pretty good job of balancing their lines. They know that they only need 2 goals to score. So even if they do give up a goal to Harvard, if they're able to counterattack and get a fast break, that's almost worth it for them in this situation. They don't want this game to go on for that much longer.
Honestly, sometimes the hardest goals to get are those last, that 1 or that 2, because there's so much pressure on it, So I think they're just getting a little too much in their head, and that fatigue is setting in a little bit as well.
150 to 135, so Maryland needing 2 goals, Harvard needing 4.
Misbeat from Harvard. TJ's bringing the pressure up top and forces a reset.
All the way back.
Use it until they finish resetting the ball.
Good job, Daniel. Nice job, Daniel.
So Maryland with bludger control.
Still anybody's game.
Still anyone's game. They're sort of setting a little nest for themselves at the keeper zone line. It seems like Harvard's pretty comfortable shooting from that range, so they don't want them to get too close, like you pointed out before. But now Harvard struggling to get closer as a result of that. The attempt is made, though. Wrap from TJ brings him down. Good work, beat out of the plate. Quaffle turned over.
Good call from UMD to not advance that quaffle and go without beaters, because Harvard had that beater right by hoops. So that tunnel vision we were talking about, but the players were able to call him out of it.
Yeah. Looks like Maryland accidentally used a reset there as they tried to advance the quaffle. So now we'll see if they're able to score on this possession, swinging it really far wide around the hoops. Harvard with only 1 bludger. Again, just barely missing. That's the keeper again. You can't touch the keeper in the keeper zone.
If only he went for that middle hoop that was unguarded.
Yeah.
Nice little floater shot.
Yeah. Open look to Harvard. A bit high, but the keeper was there with the block. Resetting the quaffle back to no one.
Back on defense, Alexa, defense.
So that was a reset to no one. There was no one back there to recover that pass, so that will be a turnover to Maryland. There was no whistle, though, so the players could advance the ball.
The ball's back.
Yeah.
In UMD's possession, TJ's walking it down the pitch.
Looks like Maryland is choosing to bring the bludgers up this time. Nope, that was a fake out. They hesitated, and now they're going back to mid-pitch.
UMD is clumping up top too. They have 3 chasers pretty much in a foot proximity to each other. They need to spread out.
Maryland trying to force Harvard to choose between the driver, the shot.
I knew it was going long.
Block.
Oh man,
TJ dodging the
what
beat
a
though.
Dodge.
Whoa.
Slide? Yeah, I figured that was going to be called.
Might be a slide or a roll.
I see a little hesitancy from a lot of the other UMD players to score. They seem to be relying a lot on TJ, and instead of going for that easy mid-hoop shot, they're trying to get it to him.
Yeah. Well, TJ has definitely been their most successful driver this game.
Yeah.
A couple of the other players have been able to shoot, but if you remember, Harvard has some reach there with their vertical.
True. Yeah.
Once they jump up, so even though that hoop looks open, they're pretty ready to sort of collapse and take away that shooting option. That pass to TJ almost going through the middle hoop.
I know.
I don't know if that was a pass shot or just a pass, but I guess there's going to be...
Could have been a shot and looks like a pass.
Looks like a pass, looks like a shot. Who knows?
No call on the play, and ball's back in Harvard's possession.
Chest! You heard me flirting with my team.
Hey, Jeff!
TJ is bringing the pressure that is really helping stop those midfield shots.
Oh, God! Hey, finish it! Hey, what's advantage? Hey, take a shot, Jack! Take a shot! Take a shot! Just take a shot, Felix!
So Harvard, coach from the sideline asking them to take a shot. They had the advantage call, so now there will be a player from Maryland potentially put into the box. That would result in a power play for Harvard. Score is 150, 145 Maryland.
150, 135.
You don't have to respond every time they ask. They can just come over here.
They could.
All right, so if you didn't hear that, it's a yellow card on Maryland for contact from behind.
Yeah, so now Harvard with a power play. They will be behind the hoops. Maryland has one bludger behind hoops.
This game has been going on for an hour and 12 minutes.
Yeah. This is why our games are an hour and a half time slots,
Yeah,
just in case.
smart.
Yeah. So Maryland with one bludger back there, looking to pressure immediately. Beat out of the play. Dropped the cloth a little bit. It's definitely slippery. Taking away all the... Forcing a reset, interesting. So Maryland able to force a reset despite being down a chaser.
Daniel, look aggressive. Hey, Daniel, she's on the island now. Beat out point. Now go, Felix.
Looking for a
Going
shot.
for the
Harvard
shot
bit
and
high.
just missed one.
Back.
Just a little bit over that mid hoop.
That was a good look, though. Definitely had a lot of space to work with there.
Yeah, I think if he just took a step or two more instead of going for that longer shot, he would have had it no problem.
Yeah.
And the sun is shining. I am very confused.
What is the score?
From hail to sunshine.
Yeah, so maybe...
We've been through it all.
Wow.
We've been through it all today.
That's
Hopefully stuff will dry now.
wow. So now the sun is shining. It is very...
It's warm.
Can you even see through the camera? I wonder.
I don't know.
Is it visible?
Yeah, I think so. Good block by Harvard's chaser to save that play.
Couldn't have gotten any worse.
What is this?
Don't think you know. You guys didn't do anything. So I will get everything.
Let's up the brightness there.
Cool. Oh yeah, that's a lot better.
All right, so Harvard with the quaffle, swinging it to the right-hand side. Maryland with bludger control.
I can actually
Back
see
up to
now.
top. Harvard being very patient with the quaffle. Going through, passing it to the side. Dodges the beat. Looking to drive in now.
Oh, wow. He was able to recover on not too strong of a pass, so great play from Harvard's keeper on that one.
Yeah, those are the type of possessions we saw from them earlier in the game. Swinging the quaffle deep behind the hoops. Unfortunate miss from Maryland beater, but those are the opportunities they want to look for.
145.
Harvard within 5 points of Maryland. Maryland struggling to score in the last couple minutes in this game. Sun is shining though. Hopefully that dries up the field and the ball a little bit more. Good swings across the field. Good
nice
control
grab.
from Maryland. Good pass, a good cut across, and finishing at the middle hoop for Maryland.
Unfortunate.
At match point now, but Harvard looking to answer back.
Unfortunate miss beat by Harvard. And you just saw the athleticism out of UMD with those quick 3 passes, and then that
that was a beautiful
score.
cut from Maryland to get it to the middle hoop, using his size to sort of score over Harvard. But yeah, you're right, a little bit unfortunate miss there from the beats. I guess the refs were deliberating whether or not that was a miss. Would make a huge difference in this game.
Definitely.
If that goal counts.
No call on the play, the goal is good.
Maryland goal is good.
That means UMD needs just one more to win. They need to have a big stop here.
Great read by the Harvard keeper.
Harvard answers the goal.
Driving in.
UMD must be sweating a little bit here. They need this goal.
Maryland at match point. Looks like they're gonna use their bludger control now to force the goal here. As long as they get one, the game will end. Definitely a change in strategy here as TJ is looking to finish. Back to TJ. He's looking to drive in.
Ooh,
gets wrapped up, but gets the pass
from
across.
Harvard.
Yeah.
If that hit wasn't made, I feel TJ would have 100% made that.
Yeah, Maryland's beaters are behind hoops though, so Maryland's able to recover. Maryland's able to recover the quaffle behind Harvard's hoops. TJ's calling for it. Good pass across.
Another
good
big
hits
hit
from Harvard. Yeah.
Saving that play. They have stepped up the contact 100%.
Yeah.
Oh, and Harvard answers.
Amazing read again.
Can you guys fix the hoop?
So Harvard able to somehow come up with a defensive stop against Maryland with bludger control. Maryland used all of their bludger to try to force an opportunity there. Harvard able to come away with a stop and scoring back on the counterattack. So now, with the score being 160-165, both teams are at match point at this time.
It's been a crazy game.
Yeah, next goal wins basically. Yeah. I am going to guess here that Maryland is going to use their beaters very aggressively to try to clear a lane for TJ.
Yep, they're definitely going to be relying on TJ, I feel like, for this last score.
Yeah, we'll see if the Harvard keeper, who can't get beat out, obviously has the keeper in his keeper zone, let's see if he's able to come up with a strong defensive tackle here. TJ walking up, he sees the opportunity, he's being patient, walking back and forth, a little bit of a slip there. Again, the keeper from Harvard stepping up to play point.
The wet bludgers have not been kind to...
One bludger on the ground. TJ's looking to drive in. He gets wrapped up immediately, though.
Another big
Keeper's
hit.
off room, blocks the beat. Shot goes low.
I think he was beat before.
Yeah. Incredible.
Harvard
now
can take
Harvard
it.
with their
Harvard
opportunity
can take it right
to score.
here.
Yeah.
Set up, last ball, man.
They're setting up. They're not rushing anything.
No, very intelligent
playing
play
it
from
smart.
Harvard.
Yep.
This is a next goal win scenario. They can't afford to make a mistake. They can sacrifice their bludgers to get the goal, of course, but Maryland with bludger control it's definitely be a hard offensive possession for Harvard, but a clean tackle, looking to drive in. Goes in and scores.
Score from Harvard's keeper to end it.
Yeah.
What a game. That's snitch catch put them back in the game and gave them that momentum to finish.
Yeah, we did not see a lot of tackles from the Harvard beaters this game, but that last one, clearing the space despite having bludger control, Maryland got taken down with the wrap. Probably very unexpected, and Maryland must be a heartbreaking defeat. Heartbreaking defeat for Maryland, but a strong game from both sides. Next goal win scenario, love to see it. Good games all around. Thank you for watching.